Hello. Apparently, I have some Agate fans. So I've gotten some feedback about the Agate video. So I thought I'd dump some of these out. And see, you don't really notice it when the light's on. This is a carnelian. See the nice swirls in it. I have some big old fatty ones. I have a few polished ones that are ones I've traded for. Or people find out I'm into them, they give them to me as a gift. There's different kinds that I get here. One kind has like this salty white. When you look at it, it has like a white to it. I call it salty. It looks like it's salty, but it's not. And there tend to be more of the yellow-orange. And then you have these more red ones that are carnelian agates. And you have these ones that have a mixture. It's like that white coating, and then underneath, when you polish them, they'll have a real mossy look to it. And then you get like some of these carnelians. You look at it this way, and you can see the swirls and flecks in it. You get it on the light, and it really pops out. And they look just incredible when you polish them up. Another milky carnelian. This is quite the pile of them. So the bigger ones are a little harder to clean up. This will be a nice bright yellow. I came out of the cliffside. Never probably saw the ocean. There's a mixture of the carnelian and that white lacing. So you can see the white on it there. That'll turn into like a milky lacing when you polish it. Real pretty. Another big fat yellow one. That looks like a shoe. Oh, this is a nice one. It has a cave in it. See? All full of crystals. So it really sparkles out. It's kind of hard to see, but it's all banded all the way around that cave. And here you have some of the more, kind of like more what I'm used to seeing in Michigan. They call it Lake Superior agates. That real symmetrical spirals and bands. And this is more lacy carnelian. And as pretty as these are like this, they're just amazing when you polish them up. I have a big one here that is polished. And this was kind of a milky stone when it was whole. Here's a nice polished chunk. God, his camera sucks. Oh, here's a Newport Blue. No, this is a root beer. That's what I call this color. It looks like root beer. That's what the locals call them too. They light up more yellow, but that's got real pretty banding in it. And that come out of the ocean looking like that. A real fine spiral band there in the middle. I came right out of the ocean that smooth and shiny. Some of them do, like this one, which is just a piece of quartz. But it was so well polished by the surf, I had to keep it. And you have something like this that don't look like anything. Just looks like a little miniature white, like a white rock like you'd have in your landscaping. But when you polish this up, it's all full of mossy shaped striations, lacing, whatever you want to call it. The more you dig in here, the more different variations you'll find. Really pretty agates around here. Not so much huge ones much. But a lot. Enough to keep you looking at the gravel pile all the time. There's a really nice one. Looks like a chunk of pineapple almost. Reddish ones. See, they look a little reddish without the light in them. As soon as the light hits them, they pop right up a golden yellow. All nice banded and laced up. This is just a crazy piece of quartz that I couldn't figure out if it was like an agatized piece of spinal column or something. It's really odd, whatever it is. So I kept it. A nice piece of banded calcite. Oh, here's a crazy thing. Got all these weird... It's calcite is what it is. Oh, it had an agate hiding in it. Let's see. Oh, here's a different kind. Has like just under the surface these milky, swirly lacings in it. Really nice. More carnelian. That'll look more like that polished one, only a little brighter. Anyway, someday maybe I'll get a rock polisher and polish all these up. And, for now they live in a jar. Here's a really, really red one. Carnelian. Split in half. Agates, agates, agates. Look at all the agates. They're my treasures. I mean, all I had to pay for any of these was hours of walking around on the beach. Yay. There's just all kinds of stuff in there. Anyway.